Hi, welcome to the AHE Academy's Tech Professional Development presentation. This presentation is a proposal on how to create a tech cohort and also how to create more technology professional development for our teachers. So let me start off with why do we need this? First of all, technology in education has increased in the last couple of years. We have the state testing, which we've implemented for the last 2 years, and we've seen that there is a need for teachers to use technology in the classroom based on this. We've also gone one-on-one everywhere from kinder all the way to 8th grade with Chromebooks and iPads. We are conducting more online research as a school. Students are creating or conducting more online research as well as teachers. Also, there are new tools that we have implemented in the last 2 years, Google Apps for Education or GAV. There has been an emphasis on typing that we need to monitor and better use. And also, students are being requested by teachers to do more multimedia presentations, and not only here, but also when we see them go into the high school. So this would be one of the reasons why technology in education is present. So how about us? Well, why do the teachers need technology professional development? One is that we've had a lack of opportunities for teachers to have professional development in technology. As you know, there have been a couple of things that happened during the school year, and that kind of went away. There were only 2 last year that I was able to actually provide for teachers. There's also a lack of technology integration into lessons. We have underused Chromebooks in the classroom. We spent over $80,000 2 years ago to get Chromebooks from 2nd grade all the way to 8th grade to do one-on-one, and we have underused that technology. So we want to go ahead and use it more. We are going to be using iPads one-on-one, Kinder, and First. TK will be using them as centers. So we want teachers to be able to efficiently use that technology if we're going to be spending $60,000 on this technology. And last but not least, teachers want professional development to increase efficiency, not only for themselves, but also for their students, how to make technology work for them and not be a burden. There's also the reason that the teachers have been asking for this. In the surveys that we've been asking the teachers to fill out, they've been asking for this type of technology. And as we move forward, there's going to be an increase of teachers being asked to teach new skills, and they need to have that already within their toolbox to be able to do it effectively with the students. So what's the first thing I want to do? The first objective is to create a cohort of technology leaders. Now, we've already identified who these leaders are based on last year, what we saw in the classroom, their willingness to be part of this cohort, and also their willingness to learn. So we already have those individuals identified. But we want to go further than that. We want to provide for professional development for the teachers at EHE so that they can take back that information to their grade level teams. We're going to be doing this in baby steps. So what I will be doing as director will be teaching them certain things that I already use in my classroom so that they can go ahead and take those back to the grade level teams and expand on those and use them for their own grade level. Because as you know, something that works in 8th grade may not work in kinder. Objective number 3 is to not only have me teach them, but also there's a great community out there of professionals who are also using technology in the classroom. And I want to provide these teachers the opportunity to attend conferences by earning badges. And by that, I mean this. So what the teachers will do basically is they will be working toward a goal, just like our students. When they reach the goal, they will earn a badge. Now, through badging, teachers will complete a set of tasks that will prepare them for these conferences. So they will have prior knowledge before they get to the conferences. And I will be the one providing those badges based on things that they complete, like troubleshooting Chromebooks, iPads, and then tips and tricks of GAF, among other things. So when they complete these tasks, they will earn a badge. As the teachers learn, they will receive badges, and after a while, they can exchange them for technology-based conferences. The more they learn, the more they earn. Okay? Teachers get the knowledge they deserve, and we make sure they are ready for it through these badges. Okay. Now, as I said, the more they earn, the more they learn, or the more they learn, the more they earn. So teachers will be required to complete 3 out of 5 badges before they can actually go to a conference. So before they can choose a conference, they have to earn 3 out of 5 badges based on criteria like Chromebook troubleshooting, iPad troubleshooting, uh, Google Drive, Google Documents, Google Slides. So 3 out of 5. They get to choose which 3 out of the 5. And once they complete them, they can go ahead and start picking conferences. Now, the reason for all this is because we want to achieve a 20% technology goal in integration by the end of the year. The reason for this is because WASP came to us last year after our accreditation and said we're underusing technology in our school based on the available technology that we have. So we want our teachers from kinder all the way to 8th grade to at least have 20% of their classroom time have some sort of technology, be it researching, creating a presentation, collaborating across the continent or across continents, or delivering lessons. We want that 20% by the end of the year. Okay. Now, what is the cost? Well, there is a teacher stipend that I suggested. We're going to have about 9 teachers. And there's also the 3 conferences that I mentioned. The EdTech Summit, that's more toward Chromebooks and Google Apps for Education. So for that, I would like the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grades to focus on trying to go to that conference. The SDQ Summit, that's more geared to everything. So when I went, they had a lot of iPads. So I would suggest that the lower grades, TK, Kinder, first, and maybe second, they can go to that one. And then the STEM conference, that's for the upper grades. Obviously, the teacher can choose which one they want, but in the end, they have to pick one and they have to complete those badges before they can do that. The overall cost is $4,805 approximately. That is a small amount based on how much technology we have out there at the school and how much needs to be implemented correctly. Now, the badging for questions, if you have any questions, that will be provided by me. I will provide those badges to teachers as they complete certain requirements that we agreed upon, or that I provide to them, and then the principals agreed upon as well as they will also be required when they go on one of these tech summits to present not only to the tech team, the cohort, but also to present to the school overall what they learn, as we already do at AHIM. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Thank you much for your patience and thank you much for your time.